In Wall, a group of active and retired farmers gathers to trade stories over morning cups of coffee. One of the most significant stories has remained the same for 3 years.
There's a reason we grow cotton here. It's an amazing crop because we can make a crop with surprisingly little rain, but we haven't gotten enough of it yet.
Bill Thompson knows the men well, one of whom has seen his water well dry up for the first time in decades. In West Texas, the impact of hot and dry weather drought conditions has been devastating for farmers.
You're optimistic starting out every year, but reality sets in too, and you have to understand that Mother Nature didn't help you out all the way this year.
Out of Doug Wilde's 250 acres of cotton, he can only effectively irrigate 15. Groundwater is drying up, and while the costs of production rise, the price of cotton falls under $1. Hurricane Beryl also missed West Texas completely, leaving prayers for rain unanswered for the time being.
We didn't get anything, a few clouds, that's it. So that would have been life-saving for the crops here, but it just didn't happen, and it's a risk we take every year.
Wharton County in southeast Texas saw some of the worst of the storm. Beryl's winds battered crops, completely tilting some corn stalks. And with the storm striking at such an unusual time in the year, the impact is just as unique.
Most producers can't recall a time where a hurricane arrived at this time in July when all crops were susceptible.
As he helps farmers in his area assess the damage, Corey Bowen says he's still optimistic about a record cotton harvest. And Bowen says unlike farmers in the Concho Valley, Wharton County producers need dry weather. Meanwhile, post-Beryl rains puddle on top of already saturated soil, threatening a corn crop that's almost ready.
Just harvest is not possible right now. It lends to too high grain moisture, so we do need drying conditions.
And in West Texas, the drought continues to be the worst in years. For farmers, there's no way to prepare, making it necessary to adapt.
I don't think we ever expect 2 years in a row, and now a third year in a row, but it's kind of become the reality.
One of the coffee drinkers I spoke to this morning joked that it's so dry here in West Texas that even the artificial turf here at Wall's football field is dying. And while it is a funny joke, it doesn't stop the reality that it's a dire situation for farmers here in West Texas. In Wall, Sean Humphrey, Fox West Texas.